Well, hello everyone. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Cuauhtemoc Vicente Gonzalez, and I am here to share my experience coming to Mexicali, Baja California, to deal with a medical situation of high severity. To be a little more precise, the concurrent situation that I have is I have chronic kidney disease and what is known to be stage 4B. Now, what does that mean? It means that it's relatively close to complete renal failure. That is just a little bit of background. My experience having this whole situation goes as follow. So I used to live, and I still technically live in Portland, Oregon. I'm a student of university out there in Portland State University, and I've been residing in Portland for about the best part of 4 to 5 years, maybe a little less, but around that range. So with that being said, what I'm trying to say is that while being over there, I got diagnosed with this about 3 to 4 years ago, due to a situation in which I found myself driving and I passed out, which seems to be caused by high blood pressure. And that's the one only factor that was encountered to myself when I went to the hospital to deal with that. While looking through that whole situation, it was brought to my attention that it seems that I have kidney issues because it's not normal to have that high of a blood pressure. And just fast forward the situation, for about 4 years, I treated myself in Portland, Oregon, for which one of those years it was specialized treatment with nephrology. And to keep it short and simple, I technically went from a stable position in my body to an unstable position, which means that I it was brought to my attention that I had an issue, but the solution never really was brought to me. I was never told exactly what's going on. All I was told is you have bad kidneys and we need to figure out what's going on. Fast forward, a lot of treatment, medicines, constant appointments, 2 biopsies to check on my kidneys. Still no answer, which I guess I can't really blame the hospital, but I don't know. And things were getting crazy for me. I was really losing my head, to be a little bit honest and transparent. But it got to a point where I was living in constant fear because I had a very vicious cycle going inside of myself, but I didn't know what was causing it. All I know is I had high blood pressure, I am panicking all the time, and I have to function while going to school and working. It got to a point where I had a conversation with my family who lives here in Baja California, in Mexicali to be specific. And they told me, you know what, just come here. Let's try to figure this out together as a family here. And while in the process of sharing that thought, I happened to talk to one of my uncles who happened to be an individual who donated a kidney. I don't precisely know how long ago, but all I know is that he donated a kidney and that the process went perfect. He's still living a really nice life. And then he connected me with the doctor that did the procedure with him. I don't know if it was completely directly, but overall, it was a very fast process to the point where, to be precise with the dates, I took the decision to come here to Mexicali on February 7th. By February 8th, I was already here, and by February 10th, I already got my appointment. I didn't have to wait a month or 2 or 3. It was quite literally a couple days. With that being said, when I provided all the documentation of all the analysis and tests that I did myself, that the doctors in Oregon did to me, to the doctor here, his name is Cesar, he was able to draw a conclusion. Not a factual conclusion, but a very good conclusion of what's going on with myself. And after doing about a handful of analysis, I want to say in between 2 to 3 different types of tests that were very fundamental to the situation, he was able to draw a factual conclusion as to what was going on with me. And I found out that my kidneys didn't develop as I grew up, so that's the issue that I have. It's nothing too serious. It's not lupus, it's not cancer, it's not diabetes. So relatively, I'm thankful for that. But still, there's an issue at hand, which was brought to my attention within 2 appointments here. Now, I don't know exactly what many people believe, but the fact is that I was told what's going on with me in 2 appointments, something that in 4 years of medical treatment which one of those 4 years was specialized with nephrology, was not able to not tell me anything. So I guess to conclude my message, it's worthy to give it a try to people that seem to care. And it's not too bad of an idea to open your mind to new things. Because here I am. My life is being quite literally saved after living for 4 years in constant fear. And just to conclude, don't be afraid to donate. Save a life.